What type of player am I? First, I'm a win first player. I'm about the dub. Anything to do to get the dub.
Oh, it's game. It's game.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
2, 1. Go get a bucket. Do what you do. Go get a bucket. Yo, man. It's your boy, the Hezi God, and you're watching Ballislife.
King of the Court tournament starts July 13th exclusively on Caffeine. First and foremost, I'm definitely a showman. I definitely like to bring that entertainment value to the game, just keep people on their feet. Not only does that entertainment value keep people on their feet, it keeps the defense guessing. And so I'm definitely a showman, winner, and a competitor, bro. Like I love this game, and so I approach it as such. And I'm trying to get that dub every time, whether it's the park, league, gym, whatever. I need that dub. I'm a problem in the 1v1s because I got a crazy bag. Most people got like a backpack, but I got a suitcase. So I got a bag full of moves. Whether it's 3 dribbles, unlimited dribbles, you know you're gonna get different combos out of me. And then I make the defenders have to press up, because if you bag up and wait on the handles, I'll just pop you with the jump shot. So I guess that's what makes me tough in 1v1s. Most people try to like put a lot of pressure on you on defense. I try to go at you downhill a lot on offense so that I put the pressure on you and you get tired. So then when you're on offense, you're not able to make those shots because I've worn you down from having to guard me. My game plan is never to get too high, never to get too low. Stay even keel, even when if I run off 4 or 5 straight, try not to get too hyped. Try not to get too rah-rah, because just as fast as you can run off 4 or 5 straight, your opponent can. It's just a game of runs and hot streaks. When I'm playing 1v1, I prefer 3 dribbles just off the strength of I want to be able to lock in. And with more dribbles, it's harder to lock in, because with me, if you give me unlimited dribbles, I'm just going to dribble till the defender gets restless, then I'm going to attack. So if I'm playing 1v1, I like 3 dribbles. That's the true test of skill when you're playing one-on-one. I don't like to play one-on-one based on like, oh, how many, he scored on me 7 times, I scored on him 6 times, but he dribbled the ball for 2 hours, you know what I'm saying? It's like 3 dribbles is like everybody got the same advantage. Either you can get a bucket or you can't.
You get to see Cousins battle it out, the Carters battle it out. It's been anticipated from everybody else. We've been kind of trying to avoid it. We low-key cousins, so y'all gonna get a treat. Y'all get to see 2 gods go at it. How often do you get to see that, right, in the basketball world? Most people look at Clamp and see defender, but when I look at him, I see an athletic offensive player, and people miss that portion of his game. I'm gonna try to minimize his athleticism, like, cause he's super athletic. He's by far the most athletic one out of us 3, as far as, you know, me, him, and Greg. So like, that's my goal, to try to minimize his athleticism, because I know he gonna make me get tough buckets. I'm a tough bucket getter. That's nothing new, but I know that for a fact. My buckets are gonna be tough. So what I have to do is limit what he's good at, and that's, you know, using his athleticism to get what he does best. Hit the mid-range, rise up over you, finish strong. Like, that's the part of his game that's gonna be toughest for me to try to slow down.
I didn't have this on my mind, but when Eric brought it up, Trevor Dunbar's one, just because we both have that similar Hezi style. And before I actually became the Hezi guy, like, he was known for the tough Hezi in high school. So Eric brought that one up just because we don't know what's going on with Caesar's situation right now. So That would be a good one, Trevor Dunbar. I like to see ISO Hove because we got similar type style games. He's a lot more explosive than I thought he was before actually meeting him. But I like to see ISO Hove. And then my third one would be just somebody that I know from North Carolina who I kind of just want to put on, like put in a good situation, you know, by being seen by everybody. A guy named Demir Pitts, named D Pitts. He's been trying to get popular on social media from doing trick shots and stuff like that. But he's from North Carolina, man. He's an overseas pro. Like, I think people would like to see me match up against pros, you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily social media influencers. Some matchups I would like to see, I'd like to see Duke and Frank. And the reason I say Duke Skywalker and Frank, just because they're like, Duke's just a slight bit taller than Frank, but Frank has really long arms. But they both have similar games. Like, Duke wants the jump shot, Frank wants to attack. You know what I'm saying? But they're like same height, same type ball handling moves, same type physicality. I think that would be a dope 1v1. Frank probably has more moves in his bag than Duke, but I'm not slighting Duke. And then I like to see ISO Hove and Clamp God, just because ISO Hove has like a crazy offensive game, and then Clamp God is who we know him for, locking people up, putting them in the box, not letting you get no buckets. So those would be two 1v1s I'd like to see. Me and Caesar would be hella competitive, just because we both want to just test each other. I don't think it would get like violently physical, but I think it'll be physical. I think that would be a really good 1v1, just for the sheer matter of people seeing us go at it in the West Coast team trouble matchup. But then even after that, like just seeing Caesar's bag and then seeing my bag, I think it'll provide for a very entertaining one-on-one. Best 1v1 player on YouTube. All right, so I'm gonna give two answers. One answer is a guy who's on YouTube, but he's on there by default, Frank Nitty. I give Frank his credit because he plays both ends. He plays at a high level, then he can take that high level and take it to the park and let you know why he's a pro. And so if we're going non-social media influencers, but who are actually in the social media influencer world, I'd go Frank. But if we're talking about strictly social media influencers, I'm not gonna say he's the best one-on-one player, but he plays so much one-on-one that I think if he was to play in like a big one-on-one tournament, he'd outlast most guys because he has different strategies from playing so much one-on-one, and that's Friga. I'd give Friga that one-on-one title just because he plays so much one-on-one, you know what I'm saying? Like, he plays one-on-one against his guys at the parks that he go to, you know. Friga just kind of matches up with whoever and wherever, and so I'll give him that one-on-one battle or badge, not necessarily because he's the coldest one-on-one player, but because he plays so much one-on-one.